You can hear we got Hispanic. Well, not just music is for all cultures. We got beautiful music outside. It's a very. I love the diversity and of colors and flowers, different kinds of things. That is a reflection of New York City too, of all the different people and cultural groups, and makes such a beautiful place to live. We have this kind of brush. We're working on this kind of painting, and I'm just trying to think. Well, I want to give something, some kind of oomph to it. Some kind of interest over here, over there. Some of the leaves. I don't know which. So maybe we can say the light's coming from this way. Oh, this thing is overloaded. See how that's overloaded? Okay, so we're going to take some of that out and more of that out because that's too much, and more because it's gloppy. What does the word gloppy mean, Mercury? I don't either, but that's what it is. So here we go. Boy, that's interesting. It's funny how sometimes the canvas it reacts funny to some of this paint. I don't know what, but that's okay. Whatever happens, we'll go with it. Kind of like if the wind blows a certain way and you have no choice, you just kind of go with it like that. Now we're going to make a kind of a purple with a cobalt blue and a little bit of alizarin crimson. Not really a purple, but a very dark violet, which violet and purple actually are the same thing. And we learned that from Mr. Steve Zielinski, a design teacher, way back in high school. Okay, so here we are. We're continuing with that kind of low-key violet that we got. It's just gloppy as heck. But that's okay. That's quite all right. We don't care about that it's gloppy. Okay, and then for that, we need visual interest. So if we have that kind of color regarding, I'm getting into the necessity for another palette. Here's another part of our workspace, and I don't see another palette offhand, so we're going to have to use what we got. Sometimes you just kind of really make use of what's available, especially if you're out. I mean, not right now. Right now, I'm going to correct the situation, but if you're out, for instance, on site, outside in the field, working in public, in front of a bunch of people, let's say at a street fair, then you can't just get something you need every 5 minutes. You just got to make use of whatever space and stuff. Okay, so with the butterfly or the moth, and I hadn't decided which yet. Just plug in a little bit of design, a little bit of color theory, and think, well, what will work? What is analogous to that violet? I really don't know yet because I put that there and I see that I have a necessity for more purple, which I'm not gonna put right now. I have to come back to that probably if I do it all, because sometimes things start happening with other stuff and it makes something else work in another area. You just don't know. Okay, so it starts to come on. We want some more oomph. We want some more uh, guts to our colors. So we might just come in with some more of that violet. It seems a little more gutsy. So let's do some of that. And, just little by little. Okay, so this is what we have so far. We're going to call this, we're not calling it anything. Working title might be uh, Circular Growth, but that's really just the working title. To be continued on May 18th, 2025.